All right, here we are back with part 2 of the weighing of this Cobalt. So I got my tool now that I broke, the T50. Broke 2 of them. So here we are starting up. One thing I didn't notice that this thing does, I thought I was gonna have to pull the car up and reset all the scales. But as you can see, it keeps the weight, which is sweet, so I don't have to redo anything. So starting at 2788 right now. And now we're gonna get this back seat out, pull this carpet out and see what we get from that. And just to recap from last time, what I had done so far is taking everything completely out of the trunk. The sub that was in there, all the carpeting and everything. I had a bunch of trash, pretty much all that stuff up there, all the body panels. And worked on getting the seats out, or the back seat, but I had to pull these panels and I had to pull the seat belts off, but my tool broke in order to do that. And then I can pull off that padding for the luggage tray up there. Obviously pulled the seats out here and the center console. And so here we go. All right, so I got the one seat belt off and the panels off that side. Still having trouble with this one. It's so damn tight. I cannot get it off right now. I do have a bigger gun I can try and maybe some other methods. But what I did notice is once I pulled that panel off, the top part of the seat, I got completely loose to where it can come out. I thought there were other bolts in the panel, but I think it was just the panel kind of pinching it together, preventing me from pulling it out. The only thing I have to do now is just pull this battery cable off and fish it through the seat, because if you see here, it actually goes through the frame of the seat. And it gets pinched there, so I can't pull the seat out until I pull that cable through and out. So I gotta disconnect that real quick and pull it. Well, this seat belt is not working out for me at all. This thing is so damn tight. I don't know what the hell is going on. And now that you can kind of see what's going on here, I'm pretty much ruining the head on this thing. So I might just have to cut this thing off at this point. I'm trying other options, but you know, it's getting that bad to where the tool wants to slip out all the time, and it's, you know, it's just not working that way. So, but on a good note, I was able to get that top part of the rear seat out, and she's weighing 2760 now, which is nice. She's getting down there. It was like 20 pounds, that rear part of the seat there, because the plastic from the other side was maybe like 5 pounds or something like that. So from 2785 down to 60. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I was able to wiggle the bottom of the seat out without pulling this off, because like I said, I can't get that the seat belt off. So I was able to get that off, so hopefully, well, I'll definitely be able to wiggle the carpet out of there. And I'm gonna pull that out right now. See what, oh, and by the way, that the bottom of the seat, as opposed to the top, was about 10 pounds. 1250, 1248, it was at 1260. Yeah, so coming down, hopefully we can get under 2700. I don't see why not. I'm thinking with the fact that this carpet's got a little water in it, you know, it might be 50 pounds. I hope so. I want to get it in that 26 range here right now. Well, and just like I was saying in the other video, there was a little bit of water in the carpet. There's more water than I thought in here. It's kind of hard to see, but it is not like puddling, but it's definitely pretty wet. Here's a penny a quarter, I'm rich. And you still have like this mat here. This should come out. Well, I'm not sure, I don't have to look at that. But yeah, there's a little bit of moisture in the floor, definitely a good amount of water in the carpet there. And that thing definitely weighs more than 50 pounds. I haven't looked at the scale yet, so we're about to look at it together. Ah, damn, it's not as much as I thought. Sure as hell felt heavier, but it might just because it's so large and didn't want to fold up very easily inside the car. But damn, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be a little heavier than that. But we still got some more stuff to pull out. Look at this. These are just 2 pads. They probably weigh quite a bit. I forget what it was before. I'll have to look at that. But I know they weren't light, so a couple other pounds. We're gonna get there. And I really like how they did this floor ducting. It's pretty cool if you've never seen it before. The way they, for the HVAC. So instead of when it's on the floor, it's not just coming out of, let me get the light out. This is the floor vent here for the driver, obviously, and the other side has passenger one. But for the passengers in the back, they have this little tube that runs and dumps out right below the seat, and so that you can get air to the passengers in the back and not relying on the top vents or the bottom vents over here. I think it's pretty cool. I know I'm definitely gonna pull this out. I know it weighs a good amount. The only thing that's gonna be difficult is that it's one piece and it goes all the way over to the passenger side floor over there. So I may have to take this whole center console out. Either that or I gotta cut it in half and take it apart in pieces. I really don't ever plan on putting the interior back in this thing, but I do at least wanna keep it nice. So in case I ever do wanna put it back together, or if I wanna sell it or anything, keep it at least so that I can put it back together and not rip it all apart and ruin everything. So I've done that in the past and it never works out very well. So I'm keeping this one short today, guys. I really just wanted to make sure that I got the back seat out and this carpet, because I knew that it weighed quite a bit, and got it down to what I just showed you, 2713. And you know, it's pretty good weight, but there's definitely some more I can shed out. Like I said, I haven't done the door panels yet. I haven't done anything in the dash. There's still that piece under there I still got to get rid of, which I think could weigh a good amount. And I haven't decided whether I'm gonna pull like the HVAC stuff out. I know I gotta keep the AC though for the interchiller, so that at least has to stay. Still gotta figure out how to get this seat belt off. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because cutting it ain't gonna be a solution, because that bolt is so tight in there. Even if I cut the head off it, it's still, I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do yet. So trying to figure that out. I'm gonna sleep on that one, and then, you know, tackle a little bit this more another day.